اندرو تیت، یکی از بیشترین سرچ های دنیا، 36 ساله، IQ 148، دارای تخمینی 350 میلیون دلار.
اندرو تیت han dette årets store internettfenomen.
سال 2022 هشتگ اندرو تیت 13 میلیارد ویو گرفت. 4 بار قهرمان جهان در کیک بوکسینگ، قهرمان شطرنج، نویسنده کتاب انجیل تیت، متهم به تجاوز، قاچاق انسان.
Denne uka ble mannen som har blitt kalt internetts farligste utestengt fra YouTube.
سلام رفقا، من علی ام، اینجا بیوروتینه. خوش اومدید به کانال من. اومدیم در مورد اندرو تیت صحبت کنیم، بررسیش کنیم، با ذره‌بین بریم زیر و روشو در بیاریم، ببینیم چی کار داره میکنه این آدم. به نظر من ویدیوش جالبه، مخصوصا برای ماها که داریم تو این شرایط زندگی میکنیم و هممون یکم روحیه‌مون داغونه. فکر کنم لازمه اینجور ویدیوها. ببینیم چی میگه این.
My parents worked too fucking hard to put me on the planet and raise me and feed me, working jobs day and night to put food in my mouth for my stupid ass to feel sad and kill myself. That is a fuck up. That is a monumental fuck up. And I have too much respect for my fucking family to do that shit.
از قصد این ویدیوها رو گذاشتم و چون با شرایط ما یکم همخونی شاید داشته باشه، میخوام اون روحیه رو بهتون بدم. جلوتر در مورد ماتریکس و در مورد نظام بردهداری مدرن صحبت میکنه، میبینیم با.
The only thing in life you can truly control is your mind. You can't control other people. You can't control the weather. The only thing you can control is what you think in your mind. So if you're going to sit there and go, oh, I'm sad, well, you can change that. Why you would allow your mind to take power from you? Why would you let your own mind convince you you're not a lucky person or I'm not confident? Why would you let your own mind sabotage you? Why wouldn't you reprogram your own mind to be on your team? It should be your ally.
دقیقا داره میگه همه چی همین ذهن خودته. حالا چرا ما اینجوری شدیم؟ همون سیستم آموزشی و اینا برمیگرده که پادکست قبل در موردش صحبت کردم. اگر ندیدید به نظر من برید اونو ببینید، چون توش قشنگ توضیح میدم که چی شد ذهن ما به قول اندرو تیت اینجوری خشکیده. همه چی تو ذهن خودته. مولانا چی میگه؟ میگه آن چیز که در جستن آنی آنی. هر چیزی که میخوای تو خودت وجود داره، فقط باید پیداش کنی. بریم ویدیو بریم. دقیقاً میبینی همه شبیه هم شدن، همه حرفا یکی، مدل زندگی ها یکی. این به خاطر اینکه همین تو لایه های زیرین ذهن ما کاشتن با خبرها و با رسانه و اینا ذهن ما رو تغییر دادن. حالا توضیح میده خودش.
I actually watched a really interesting documentary about a girl in the 1970s who was in a plane crash in Brazil, I think it was, somewhere in South America. And the plane crashed and everyone died except for her. And when she woke up next to her decapitated mother and dead bodies all around her, she got up, she foraged for food, she had some cuts and bruises, one of them got an infection, she laid down ready to die and got found by some local people which nursed her back to health. She ended up going back to Germany, she was a German girl. And they said, well, what happened afterwards? She goes, well, I went to Germany and my dad obviously thought I was dead, but I wasn't, so he told me to get a job, and I got a job, carried on with life. And literally they asked her, well, didn't you go to therapy? She saw her decapitated mother next to her after a fucking plane crash. And her reply was, no, in those days we didn't do therapy. Now you're telling me that she can carry on with life and get on with things after seeing her decapitated mother.
تصور کنید اینو.
After fucking nearly dying from some jungle fever bullshit. But you need therapy because people say mean words to you on the fucking internet. A slave.
راست میگه. یعنی آدم ها رو یکم انگار کوچیکشون کردن از تحمل و از این که اون قدرت ماکسیموم قدرت رو داشته باشن. نمیدونم منظورم رو امیدوارم رسونده باشم. خودش دیگه توضیح داد.
Used to work his ass off and he would get food and a house in return. And 99% of people out here, my friend, are working their asses off. They can buy food and a house. That's it. Most people are still slaves. So most people who are slaves, they will tell you you're going to be a slave, but you'll be free at least. You can do what you want, you can think what you want, you can say what you want. And what happened when they did this, something changed. The internet came. People start to talk, people start to think, people start to realize how money's made. People start to realize it's all a scam. Cryptocurrency was invented. Now you have Bitcoin, which is surpassing the global reserve currency. We don't need banks anymore. People are starting to talk. People have elected Trump, a man who's not held and controlled by the establishment. People are starting to actually get their minds right. So the people in charge are like, oh fuck, we're losing control. We no longer control the money. We no longer control who's in charge of each country. We can no longer base our societies on food. We must base our societies on slavery. You can't think for yourself. You can't put these videos on YouTube because it's fake news and it's dangerous. They're going to take all your freedom away, and instead they're going to give you a nice big helping of safety. And you're going to take it and go, oh, at least I'm safe. You were safer before. You were safer before, because now the government can arrest you for saying something you don't like. You were safer when you could have an opinion. All the slave people of the world don't realize their freedom is being ripped from them, and they're going to replace it with a big fake false dose of bullshit safety. And the only way you can stay safe is if you become more of a slave.
چقدر قشنگ داره توضیح میده. بچه اگه دوست دارید از این ویدیوها لایک کنید و کامنت و اینا هم بذارید و وسط این اندرو تیت من یه سوء استفاده هم کنم. بریم صحبت بعدیشو بشنم.
Your ancestors did all that shit, all that struggling to survive, hunting and gathering, fucking avoiding enemies, anything it took, dying at age 30 from a tooth infection, fought fucking saber-toothed tigers, or escaped the Mongol hordes, or managed to dodge bombs in the Second World War. All the crap they went through just for you to be born so you could smoke weed and jack off. That's what your ancestors died for. That's who you are. That's the end of your fucking bloodline. Do you feel no shame? It's fucking shameful. If you were to go and look your father in the eye and said, you know what, I could have been a UFC champion, I could have been a multi-millionaire, I could have been a race car driver, I could have been a fucking nuclear physicist, but I was busy on Pornhub. You think he's gonna be proud of you? Fuck no. Fuck no. And there's men here who will deny it, right? There's men who will go, no. But those are the ones who are most lost. It's the denial that's gonna...
دقیقا اینجا یه سری قبول نمی کنن به این نقطه تو ذهنشون که میرسن، میفهمن این کارا اشتباس، این کارا درست نبوده، قبول نمیکنن، همونو ادامه میدن. ولی اونی که فهمید این اشتباس باید همون موقع مسیرشو کج کنه، خودشو هدفمند کنه، ادامه بده. میدونم تو ایران سخت‌تر همه چیا، ولی نباید بیافتیم، ما نباید افسرده بشینیم تو خونه صبح از خواب پا میشیم یعنی 6 ساعت نشستم هنوز بلند نشم، 6 ساعت تو مخ خودم داستان داشتم. همه اینا رو میدونم ولی این ویدیو رو ساختم که از این حال در بیان. بفرم میخواد بهتون بگه چجوری پولدار شد. الان تو 1 دقیقه کارو جمع میکنه.
Here's how you get it. When you're a scientist, you never ever wake up in the lab, pour the right chemicals, and mix the problem. That doesn't happen. You go into the lab, you try some stuff, you try some new shit, it fucks up, and you keep fucking around until something kind of works. So, mistakes, eventually something goes wrong. So I say this to people, look, how many ways have you tried to earn money? You earn money X way. How many other ways have you tried? Because you need to try a whole ton of ways. And you got to make a bunch of mistakes, like a scientist does, to find the thing that works. They have 2 hurdles to doing this. 1, they're lazy. And 2, they'll say, well, I have ideas, but I don't know how to start. Or, I have ideas, but I need money to start. You have to look at your business ideas and your plans and find a way to remove the need for money to attempt it. So my philosophy on business is this. Any business in the world that could genuinely work without investment. People get this idea in their head, I need loads of money. Did you start 21 Calm with loads of money?
دقیقاً اصلا تو به یک کسی که بلد نیستی یا کلی پولو بدی که بخواد باشه یه کاری رو راه بندازه، اصلا پولو به چخ میده. نمیدونه مثلا میره همه چی گرون میخره، روند کارو نمیدونه، اضافه تر پول خرج میکنه. و اینکه تو بتونی فکرتو جمع کنی، اونو یه جوری بهینه‌اش کنی که بتونی با کمترین هزینه انجامش بدی. و اصلا فقط اون نیست، مهم پشت کاره. این اون آزمایشگاهی که گفت هی انجام بدی، اینو شکست خوردی بری تو راه بعدی، اینو شکست خوردی تو بعدی، بالاخره یه در رو یه جا وا میکنی دیگه. مطمئن باش میشه، چون وقتی تو توی اونی هر روز داره ایده و به خلاقیت در مورد اون موضوع رشد پیدا میکنه. صحبت این اصلا رازش تو اینه. بریم ویدیو بعدی.
So when they tried to make me go to university, I was like, no, wait, you could choose any subject you want. I was like, okay, I want to choose the subject of how I make money and drive a Lamborghini. Well, you can study business studies. Fucking business studies. I teach and he drives a Nissan Altima. So what the fuck does he know about business? I did college, A-level business, and I got a fucking A. And I got offered free university to study business. And I still didn't go because I knew it was bullshit. My business studies teacher was like, no man, don't waste this opportunity. I was like, look, the opportunity to do what? Look like you?
یعنی تو خوبی که خودت همونو میرفتی دیگه. این خوبه که تو دعوتت کنن دانشگاه و بگی نه من اصلا کار و زندگی میافتم. خودمونو هممون داریم تلاش میکنیم، خودمونو به نظر من به این حد برسیم، یکم ذهنامونو باز کنیم، یکم بزرگ فکر کنیم. این چیزی که داره میگه درباره ماتریکس، داره میگه اونا باعث شدن که ذهن تو بسته باشه. چند نفر شما دید با کارمندی پولدار شده باشه؟
If your enemy is attempting to manipulate you and you refuse it, they're trying to tell you a lie and you refuse to listen, then you don't know what their end goal was. You don't know what they were trying to make you believe. Perhaps they can make you believe it another way. They're trying to convince you the sky is green. You don't listen. You're like, I don't want to hear it, and you walk away. You don't know what they're trying to do. So later on, when someone else who you trust tells you the sky is green, or you look out the window and they put a tint on the window that makes the sky look green, or there's a news report that says the sky is green, and then you believe it, you didn't even have the warning in the first place to know that your enemy was trying to manipulate you into believing this. The correct course of action is exactly as my father said. I allow the manipulation to find out where my enemy wants me to go. What do you want me to believe? I will sit and watch the news.
چقدر هوشمندانه. این یاد بهلول افتادم که خودشو زده بود به کوچه علی چپ و همه جا هم کار خودشو پیش میبرد. داستان اینه. این میگه زرنگیه، این نیستش که آدم وایسه بخواد با همه بجنگه. اتلاف انرژی، اتلاف وقته. میگه تمرکز کن تو رو کارت، اون موقعی که برسی نوک قله تأثیر تو میذاری رو همه اون آدمایی که میخواستی.
I use my mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrators. Let them tell you their lies. You have to be strong enough so that you don't believe them. They may be very persuasive. They may have evidence. Right? They might have claims or studies. You need to be smarter than that. You need to understand. But you need to first let them try and manipulate you, or you don't know what their end goal is. It's only by knowing their end goal you can resist true manipulation, because if you just decline it outright, they're going to find another way to get to you.
آقا از کسی بت نسازی. از چیزی میگه وقتی تو به یه کسی اطمینان کنی بگی آسمون سبزه، تو با قبول کنی سبزه دیگه. این حتی برای خودش هم صدق میکنه دیگه. یعنی همین آدم هم من حرفاشو گوش میدم، نمیگم همه حرفاش درسته یا غلطه، هر چیزیش به دردم بخوره رو ور میدارم. اصلا یه جایی شاید به نظر امروز من میگم حرفای این آدم غلطه، ولی این آدم به این جایگاه رسیده، من باید تو اون جایگاه باشم تا اصلا شاید حرف یارو رو درک کنم. شاید هنوز حد من نیست این حرف رو بفهمم. لازم نیست خودم رو درگیر کنم یا بت بسازم از هر کسی. از هر کسی گوش میدم اون جاییش که به ذهن خودم اومد درسته، به کارم میاد، تو زندگی به دردم میخوره ور میدارم. اون جایی که نمیخوام میذارم کنار. حالا بعدن شاید یه روزی به دردم بخوره، شاید هم اصلا بره به فراموشی سپرده بشه.
Motivation is not a real thing. You're never going to be permanently motivated to do things that you don't want to do.
So then, Andrew, how do I do it? Like, how do I do it?
People who train every day don't want to train every day. They are not motivated to train every day. They are something else. Motivation is the wrong word. They are not motivated. They are disciplined.
Andrew, are there ever days where you don't feel like working out or you don't feel like doing work?
Every fucking day, I don't feel like doing things that I still do. It's called discipline. It's called being a man. It's not about feeling like doing it. If you only do things you feel like doing, you know what you end up doing? You end up sitting around with a belly drinking soya fucking latte bullshit. That's what you end up doing if you only do what you feel like doing. You have to wake up and say, I don't feel like training, but I must train. You need to do what you're supposed to do, not what you feel like fucking doing. That's the difference between a man and a fucking child. You do not become a man doing what you feel like doing. You become a man doing what you're supposed to fucking do. Motivation.
دقیقاً تو آخرین پادکستش گفته بود که احتمال داره منو بیان بگیرن و به من تهمت بزنن و بخوان اسم منو خراب کنن و اینا، که همین الانم فکر میکنم 30 روزی است که دستگیرش کردن به جرم انسان و تجاوز و صحبت‌های اینجوری، که خب وقتی نگاه میکنی میبینی که در مورد خیلی از آدمای موفق دنیا این صحبت‌ها هستش و داستان از این قراره که اصلا اینش به ما ربطی نداره. تو برو برس به اون جایگاهه، آدم خوبه باش. اصلا ما نمیتونیم تشخیص بدیم اینو خبرسازی میکنن، نمیدونم براش پاپوش درست میکنن اصلا، ولی اینا مهم نیست، درگیر اینا نشید، اینا حاشیه است.
Quite a few warnings, and I'm now at the point where I actually truly believe they're going to try and kill me. I understand that you get 3 strikes in this game. Strike 1 is they try and shut you up and discredit you, which I've just been through. Strike 2 is they try and put you in jail for no reason.
این آخرین پادکستیه که توش صحبت کرده ظاهرا.
And I have huge amounts of influence, which is what they're scared of. And I'll make it very clear here.
راست میگه، به کسی که انقدر تاثیرگذار باشه بالاخره برای دولت ها و اینا خطرناکه دیگه. خیلی ها، تو اون همه بالاترین سرچ رو بگیری از تمام اینترنت یهو بنت کنه. فکر میکنم وکیلشه، خودشو برادرشو گرفت توی رومانی. خب اینم اندرو تیت دیگه، خودتون برید پیگیری کنید. به نظر من جای این که بشینیم تو خونه هامون این ویدیوهایی که چیزی بهت اضافه نمیکنه، نمیدونم شیر روور دیگه، خودتون میدونید این ویدیوهای زرد، برید اینا رو پیگیری کنید. دنیا بچه‌ها داره عوض میشه، اصلا یه شکل دیگه میشه 5-6 سال دیگه دنیا، و اگه ازش اطلاع نداشته باشید میشید عین خیلی از پدر مادرها که الان مثلا نمیتونه با گوشی کار کنه. وقتتون رو برای اینا بذارید، رو خودتون سرمایه گذاری کنید. کانال منم ساب و کامنت و لایک و خوشتون اومد پیگیری کنید. دمتون هم گرم، مراقب خودتون باشید. خدا نگهدار.